Late night episode Snuggie take 1.
Expelliarmus. Welcome to fucking late night.
It's quite aggressive, but welcome.
I'm wearing a robe.
It's late night, but we're having coffee right now, so we're kind of in the middle between late night and daytime day grind.
We're like on a day grind for the late night while it's also a date night.
Yeah, we're working. We are working for you, which really means working for us, but working for you so we can work for us.
Oh yeah, dude, what you're saying. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, ghouls and ghosts, welcome to Late Night, Date Night, Daytime Day Grind. Thank you for having us. Wherever you are, whenever you are,
However you are,
and whoever you are. Welcome tonight.
Tonight is our Foodcast.
Ooh, there's one thing I like. It's food.
Show me the thigh for the Foodcast.
Show me some thigh, because food leads to thighs. Let's get it straight. Let's
true.
not get it twisted.
I got these.
You know, if I didn't have athletic endeavors, you know, I can go off the rails. I've fallen out of shape many a time. I'm currently trying to get back in a good shape from a bit of a food. How can I put this gently? Bender. Yeah, it's probably we can't sugarcoat it.
Bender.
Call it like you see it. There's a
see
few
it like
things
you call it.
I've said on here before, and I'll say it again. I like craft beer.
Ooh.
I'm not super into sweets. However, there's a huge asterisk. Name ice cream.
Oh.
That's what
right.
gets me. I mean,
right.
Man, it's a problem.
It's so creamy.
It's so good.
Right.
It's cold. I think that's what gets me. I'm forever hot. You probably catch me
Yep.
sweating in the studio. I had to change flip-flops because I just sweated through my last pair of flops on the episode prior.
Not even the Snuggie could make me sweat.
Just the fact that you're wearing the Snuggie right now, like, it makes me want to like throw up from a heat seizure. Like, just looking at you in it, and this Florida heat makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, chat. You've been watching us for a while now.
Who did you say? Chad?
Chat. The chat.
Oh.
The chat.
Like, what?
The viewers.
If
the
I'm
fans.
confused, they're confused.
Nah, they knew who I was talking to. Have you ever seen me sweat on this show? If so, take a screenshot, put it down below. I don't be sweating, y'all. I don't be sweating, y'all. I don't give a fuck.
I sweat doing anything. Just talking about this Foodcast is going to get me sweating.
Damn, dude. Well, why don't you explain to him how the Foodcast came about? It's a
That's a good opener, because here's the problem. We had a real heated discussion. Everyone's been in this. Everyone's hungry. You don't know what to eat, especially in the latter hours when deliveries start to really wane, or you don't want to go anywhere. You only get so many options, but you'll go through a process of deliberation trying to decide on what to eat for the night. You know, instead of just making quick decisions. No one can. When you're hungry, calories are low. You know, your brain's not functioning right. You're just out of your mind. You're hangry. Blood sugar's probably crashing, and everyone's throwing out ideas. We can't agree. Do we want pizza? Do we want Chinese?
And what do we do as
Should we
males?
go to Publix? Should we get?
As males, what do? We ask the females, what do they want? And it just gets worse.
I think you're saying we just argue.
Yeah, for sure.
As males, what do we do? No.
Yeah, but once we start asking them, it just gets worse, because chicks never know what they want to eat. They just know what they don't want to eat.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They never know.
You can throw out the ideas, and it's no.
Yuck. Horrible idea. Well,
like,
what do you want?
That.
I
what
don't
do you
know.
Want?
It's like that meme,
you decide.
dude. It's like that meme with the Notebook. It's
you
like,
decide.
What do you want?
Okay, I decide this. No, not that.
Yeah, anything but that. Yeah, so it's a constant cycle. You just keep getting hungrier and hungrier, and before you know it,
and the decisions get harder and more intense.
It's a lot like scrolling through Netflix. You know, you're just like, nope.
Yes.
Okay, then you fall asleep and you do it again.
Yeah, it's the same. Like, what is wrong with us? Maybe we live in a society where there's too many options.
Too many options. But also,
many options.
I blame Netflix a little on that one. They love to pick some shit nobody wants to watch. Like, they get a deal on it. I don't know.
Do they?
I don't know, man. There's some shit. Like, they'll have the sequel, but not the original shit and stuff.
They even have the new feature, and it's not even new, but where it'll just press a button and it'll auto pick for you. But then what happens? I've done that because I'm like, I can't decide auto pick. I don't want what you auto pick.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not watching that.
I go into straight girlfriend wife mode. Ew. No Netflix. No
Netflix. Don't do that.
You can pick whatever you want, but no, not that.
Ick. Yuck.
Even when we landed on surprise, what do we land on when no one can decide on what we're gonna eat? What do we land on?
Fucking pizza.
Pizza. Easiest thing to please all. However, okay, great. We're here. We've gotten to pizza. We finally decide. 10 people arguing over the stupidest shit ever. What we're gonna eat tonight past 10 o'clock. Okay, finally we're here. Pizza. We've got it. You think that the conversation is done? No, because what's the next hurdle that might even be bigger than the decision of pizza?
From where?
Doesn't matter. What's the next hurdle when you pick pizza?
What topping?
Yes, and the cycle starts again.
Starts over. Well, in the time that it took us to figure out what the fuck we were eating,
I'm so hungry. I'm running on no calories. I'm running on just coffee and Scotch and Baileys in this cup.
Oh yeah, dude, you're just all dick and ribs right now.
Hungry like the wolf. You know, they say, I think we talked about this when we talked about, remember I went into intermittent fasting and stuff and my ups and downs and how, I'm not into it. I don't support it anymore. Maybe like once in a while for health reasons, just clean the system. However, when you go into that long period fast, once you pass the crankiness, there comes a point of mental clarity where it's like your body accepts, I'm not getting food. So how are we going to primally get out of this? Okay, we're going to send the nutrition we have to the brain.
Yes.
You get hyper focus.
Yeah, dude.
Because the body's figured out, brain's going to have to get us out of this.
Fuck yeah, man.
And you just feel sharper than ever. Sharp as a tack.
Fucking sharp, dude.
Say something. Wolf. Wolf is running strong.
I'm on it. Yeah.
The hungriest wolf runs the fastest.
Yeah, for sure. I think so. I think the fastest wolf
plans the smartest.
The fastest. But, maybe not. Maybe he's only running off hunger. I don't know how
maybe
it works.
It's just he's hungry.
I don't know wolves. We'll ask Kai. But
maybe it's just adrenaline, because maybe you're the slowest wolf in the pack. However, if you didn't get to eat that last meal because you got by fucking Balto edged you out and you didn't get to eat.
He's a hybrid.
Guess what next?
Hybrid wolf.
Guess what next time? I'm running faster.
All right.
Balto's fat. He's fed.
Whoa, come on, man. Easy on Balto.
Fuck a Balto.
I'm
hungry
whatever
now.
you're into, dog.
I'm hungry now.
I get what you're saying. Hey, man. Well, listen. You're my little one-man wolf pack, but I got to reel us back into food.
What is that we're talking about?
Well, we're talking about food.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We got National Geographic on him with a little Disney twist. Actually, Balto not made by Disney. Fun fact. Moving on.
Who made Balto?
Some other motherfucker.
Did Disney buy it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a property. I think it's like Fox or some shit like that. Like those little ones that showed up on the sidelines, like Rockadoodle and fucking Page Master and all those fucking old fucking cartoons like Balto that were just on the sidelines.
I don't think I know a reference you just said.
Well, you guys do. Isn't that right, chat? No, I'm just kidding.
Isn't that right, Chad? Isn't that right, Chad?
So listen, I got a fucking long list, and we're gonna go through some of it.
So
we started with pizza.
What's the common thread of this episode? Foodcast.
Foodcast, dude. We're talking about
in what
food.
Regard?
You're about to find out.
Okay, that's fair.
All right,
fair point.
So we started with pizza. What are your top three frozen pizzas for when you can't wait, for when you need it right now? What's it gonna be? Is it delivery? No.
No, fuck a DiGiano. I'm not even going to say it right. I'm not going to say it right because DiGiano has failed me. There was a time they did okay. Their thin crust.
I like the stuffed crust.
The thin crust, I'll give it okay. From DiGiano?
Yeah. Are we really calling it DiGiano?
I don't want to give them a shout out because they've turned to trash town.
Yeah, our 10 viewers would fucking just eat that up. They'd probably go, bye. We can't do that. So
they've turned to trash town.
To trash dough.
Screaming Sicilian.
Yes.
Number 1.
They're up there, man. They're
Find it in a Publix near you if you don't have
as
it.
Fuck, dog.
Well, a lot of this is going to be regional, so it's going to be tough because I know there's a lot of regional favorites in places that we don't currently reside.
Hit me with another Screaming Sicilian.
I will do, what is it called? Chicago Inn? What's the name of it? Do you know what I'm talking about? They do a par bake. So this is a little sly devil. You know what a par bake pizza is?
It's like they bake it halfway. The dough is still doughy.
Yeah, so they will bake it partially, par bake, in the oven, and then freeze it instead of be a complete frozen start. So it kind of has some flavor of wherever they baked it from.
I get it.
I want to say Home Run Inn is the one that it's called. It's like a Chicago-based company.
All right. Hit me with another one. Are we sticking to like... I can't believe DiGiorno's not on your list. It has to be on mine.
No.
But I
I'm
think
taking it off. I'm going to go Newman's number 3.
Newman's.
Newman's
is good.
100% to charity. Thank you, Paul Newman, for your acting service and your delicious Italian food. 100% profits go to charity.
All right. Well, there is that.
I like it, and I like their pizzas.
To be honest with you, I don't disagree with any of your lists necessarily, even though I haven't had the par bake. But I would like to know your favorite Screamin' Sicilian pizza.
Screamin' Sicilian is just that's the name of the brand.
What is your favorite one?
The Supreme.
All right.
Why?
Moving on.
What are your whoa? What are your top 3?
I don't disagree. I would remove the par
You're not
bake.
gonna just lean on my top 3.
Your top 3 was a good top 3. I would say Screamin' Sicilian's my number 1, and I would go with the Meat Lovers, not the Supreme.
Okay,
and
that's
then,
fair.
Because I don't really give a fuck about their little shitty olives, although I will miss the peppers.
Yeah, you know, the problem is like with some pizzas that are super meaty, they make me feel too heavy. I don't like feeling like I have to take a 5-hour nap after I eat 2 slices.
Well,
I feel like that's what the
joke's
meats
on
do.
me. I always feel heavy, so it doesn't matter which one I eat.
So you're fine with it.
So yeah. Okay. Then I would go Newman's number 2. Which was a great.
Which Newman's do you like?
I really like the thin crust on that one, man. He's got like
they're
all
pretty
thinner,
all
right?
thin, so yeah, which
I couldn't tell you. I think I would probably go a Supreme or like a Meat Lovers on that one too.
That's fair. I
And
mean,
then
pretty much
DiGiorno would be my number 3 because I don't know about your fancy par bakes. And I would do the stuffed crust Fat Boy slider. Like they got crazy ones now. They went nuts with it. It's very geared toward the medicinal crowd. They're just doing crazy shit and they're good.
I'm not amused by this company anymore.
I understand. I get it. All right. So
I'll put Freschetta way over them.
So you discussed pizza. We hit that. We're not going to talk about the heavy hitters in the delivery world because you made a great point. There really aren't that many and it's redundant and stupid. So we're going to move on.
If you're going to go good, you're probably going to go local. If you're going the big chains, there's only a couple.
Yes, that was the point. So we're going to move on. You talked about ice cream. Did you not? You discussed it
all the time. All
right, give me your numero uno ice cream distributor.
Bluebell. Next question.
All right, that's gonna be a.
What's your favorite?
It used to be Ben and Jerry's, but I'm over it.
Yeah,
it used to be Ben and Jerry's.
I like their style though.
Yeah,
they're always pushing the limits on new flavors and what they can throw in a pint.
So for me, and this is regional, if it's not Bluebell. For me, it's a very specific one. Vanilla Moose Tracks from Publix.
Oh, Moose Tracks, baby.
Vanilla Moose Tracks from Publix is really better than I would say 95% of Bluebell's entire lineup.
We had a conversation. I think it was during the pandemic when I had like a real confession I had to give you that I was having a problem with Moose Tracks. I had just discovered Moose Tracks, and it was hard.
With the little moose on it. I know you guys probably don't have Publixes where you're watching this, but if you do, Bluebell is the winner. He is right. However, that Publix Moose Tracks,
no wrong. They're a creamery. They're a dairy.
But that Moose Tracks is shitting on 95% of their entire product.
Yeah, the Moose Tracks is
Imagine
good.
that. An entire creamery just getting shit on by a Publix flavor offshoot.
They do some good stuff, too. They have like a coffee Christmas one.
Wow.
They do.
Do tell.
It's called Santa's. It's called like Santa's White Christmas or something like that, but it's like white chocolate chips, coffee. I mean, it's just a fun holiday flavor for your fatness.
I can dig it, dude. All right, so We're gonna go. So you already got one of my flavors. We're doing a top 3 or a top 5 flavors. Now I'm gonna answer for you because I know the cookie 2-step is in there.
I know you. You know about cookie 2-step.
That's a combination of cookies and cream and cookie dough in this
chocolate chip cookie dough. Let's not get it twisted.
Is there any other kind?
And a brown sugar based ice cream.
Ooh,
you didn't know about that, did you?
I didn't. That changes the game. That changes the game. I'm having some later, guys. It's in the fridge.
Depth. Fucking Keoh busted into my other Bluebell flavor.
Let me tell you about it. I had it.
Let me tell you about the talent here. They just think they're just running amok. It's just like the last episode we talked about the office party where fucking Karen and Stu and the maintenance staff were getting into your fridge in the middle of the night. Here's your maintenance staff right here.
Hey, listen. He had the oatmeal cream pie from Bluebell. And I don't like oatmeal cream pies. I don't even really like oatmeal cookies.
Until now.
But the oatmeal cream pie flavor ice cream from Bluebell is a goddamn revelation. It cannot be understated.
It's goddamn magic.
It cannot be understated.
No.
It is what you need.
I bought it on a whim because I think it's a new flavor this year.
It fucking smacks. It's out of control. I had it at work.
Bluebell, send us some product. We'll do a tasting.
Yes.
We'll do a whole episode that's just an ad for you. If you just send us a couple gallons. That's another thing I like. Let me make this point about Bluebell. They give you a whole gallon.
That's
for
true.
the price of whatever nonsense everyone else is doing. They don't skimp on volume. They don't skimp.
Great branding.
They do not skimp on I want to say
Toppings,
but they're mixed in, so it's basically like a blizzard
toppings.
inside of a gallon.
It's toppings.
But they don't skimp. Biggest mistake in the ice cream game is when you open up like a premium brand and there's just a little fleck of Oreo cookie, maybe a little fleck of peanut butter. Oh, you wanted some peanut butter?
Cream Affleck over here. Listen.
Oh, you wanted a topping?
We're moving on.
Oh, the Blizzard McFlurry's broken today.
We're moving on.
McFlurry's always broken.
We're moving on. He's very passionate about his ice cream here, people, and that is why we're moving on.
Fuck, bro, can you tell that we still haven't eaten yet? That the pizza's in the works on its way here?
Well, that's why we're getting this done. Next up.
Okay.
And this one's tough, man. This one's tough. It's going to take a while to unpack, and that's why we got to get it out there. Sushi or Chinese food?
Depends on the mood. Knee-jerk reaction's always sushi.
Yes.
Sushi's one of my top foods on planet Earth.
Absolutely.
I feel like I can eat a dump truck load of sushi and I still feel good.
The only food I've eaten until I puked. The only one. I was with you. Don't judge me.
Waste of good sushi.
Yeah, I was furious. We split the bill, and my bill was $170.
Yeah, that's the problem with eating sushi drunk. This is probably a public service announcement we should probably do.
Yeah. PSA, guys, listen up.
If you're going to eat a nice meal, really of anything, but sushi particularly because it's raw fish, I have a sneaking suspicion it doesn't mix well with alcohol. So if you're going to go out to a nice sushi dinner, don't get trashed that night because all you're going to do is puke it up.
You remember?
And you're like, what? Why did I just puke up $100?
It was the night we went to sushi. They had the
can
sushi
I take
tacos.
that puke and put it back in my wallet?
Bro, I was furious. I looked down. I was getting in my car and I was just like, "Ugh," and I looked down and I was like, oh,
just saw money.
God, dude.
I just heard Scrooge McDuck coins and shekels just bouncing on the floor.
I just wanted to scoop it up and put it in my pocket, dude.
That's what I was saying. Put that in the wallet and see if someone will use it as tender. Like, no, I swear this vomit was sushi. Can I please buy this Dentine ice gum with it?
Well, I agree. However, if you are drunk, shout out to Chinese food, dude. If you are drunk, Chinese food, that barbecue spare rib, why is it red? Nobody knows.
Why is it red?
Why is it so good? I don't fucking know. Why are their chicken wings fucking crazy good?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are they even chicken? I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
Chinese food. Oh, and this is a Chinese food question within a question. We got questionception right now. Are you a fried ricer? Or are you coming for the nudes?
Lo mein, please.
Dude, lo mein every time.
It's funny because I love rice in my normal life outside of the fat food cast.
Yeah.
I'm always for something clean. A good rice dish is great.
Yeah.
That's usually my go-to. But when I'm in that mood.
Fat Foodcast, dog.
When the mood strikes, and I've convinced myself that for whatever ridiculous reason I deserve Chinese food.
You're getting the nudes.
I didn't eat today.
Send me nudes.
I won the lottery. Whatever.
Send me nudes.
Yes. I order some shitty local Chinese food, and it is the lo mein. You're right. You're absolutely right. Lo mein is the first words that come out of my mouth to the delivery angel.
Send me the nudes, dog. Send me the nudes. We're going to move on because I got plenty of questions, man. And I know you guys want to hear them because we're just so goddamn interesting.
I'm always into like a bourbon chicken dish, something like that. I don't like the heavy fried dishes still.
Sorry, I mean to cut you off early.
I don't like fried
bourbon chicken's a good point.
Food, so I like the ones that, I know that's kind of a little ridiculous.
The only fried food I'll get from one of those joints is an egg roll with meat in it.
I mean,
crab rangoons.
Yeah, see, I'm going to make a liar out of myself because I like those appetizers. But for the meal, I feel like when you get the fried chicken, like I like the General Tso flavor or the, like even like some of the beefs. The flavor's great. But when I'm eating it, all I taste is just like fried nothingness and there's no meat.
Nah, dog. The only fried chicken I'm getting from those places are the wings. Legit.
Yeah, I just don't want it, I guess, breaded. To a degree, it's probably all fried or really it's all tossed in the wok, which is, some kind of a... Still technically a fry, like a pan fry.
All right. No, I get it. All right.
You know what I mean? It's just not the breaded. Because, like, there's nothing worse than seeing a beautiful big old piece of, like, chicken, even like General Tso, I mentioned again, and you bite it, and it's just all, like, grizzle.
No,
like,
dude,
where's the chicken?
Fuck that. I get it. But we're going to take it back to sushi. What's your favorite cut? What kind? Are we a tuna guy?
I like rolls. If you want to talk about cut?
Oh, well, what's your favorite fish, raw fish to consume?
Yeah, I'm kind of
because we all like rolls.
Basic bitch, ahi tuna or like a salmon, nothing crazy.
Yeah. But I like whitefin too, or the the yellowfin. Sorry, yellowfin is fire.
Yeah, so it's a tuna. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are really good.
I like the ahi for sure. Really, anything with salmon or tuna.
I'm out on the sea urchin though. Like that shit's wild. It starts to get crazy once you start eating the roe and the eggs and shit. But
yeah, like some unagi, some barbecue eels, good.
I'll hit that.
Yeah, but I'm big into the rolls. Like I want to be impressed with all the things they can add into one roll with different flavors. Like I'm not mad. I look at sushi like a lot of foods. Like it's just a blank canvas.
Dude,
I'm not a traditionalist with food and a lot of things. Like pizza pepperoni only guy. No, if it's not a pepperoni, it's not a fucking pie guy.
Hey,
no, go fuck yourself. Put whatever you want on a pizza. That's awesome. Have some creative thought. Sushi is the same. Put whatever you want. Asparagus. You want avocado. Like come on, whatever.
Oh, when I go get sushi now, I don't even have them cut it. I just the whole thing, bro. I don't even choke.
Oh, so you just do like just the fish.
I get the whole roll. I say don't cut it, and I just deep throat that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even.
It's basically like a snake. Snakes can unhinge their jaws.
Yeah,
that's how they get over the food.
Yeah, one of my exes taught me.
They say too easy. They say that like if humans had that same ability, you could just deep throat a Big Mac. Like it would just be no problem.
That's money, dog. That's money. One fat confession I have, I follow a girl on Instagram that just has a ginormous mouth and she eats foods in like 4 bites or less. Like crazy.
It's one of those food. Okay, here's
she's like, ow. I
want to say.
And she's like attractive. It's wild.
I'm in support of people doing whatever they want creatively, but it's not to my taste. The mukbangs.
That's a very appropriate phrase for this episode.
Well, because... as much as I'm going to contradict myself constantly on this show, I really think it's ridiculous that you just watch someone eat food.
I enjoy it.
But here's the thing, too. I also have done it.
Yeah.
So...
You got to be in the right headspace, but I've been there. I find it impressive when it's like a stunt. When I'm like, how are you doing that?
Like, what? Why are so many people like, oh, you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to watch so-and-so. Oh, they got a big food challenge.
That's true. I really don't know. That's a good point. All right, I got another one for you. Burgers or chicken sandwiches? You got to pick one.
Man, that's tough.
I know. That's why I put it down on the page.
Probably burgers for...
You get different...
versatility.
There's more versatile.
You can get a lot...
Cook a medium rare or like a well-done smash burger.
You can mix a lot of different flavors, so I feel like a chicken might be a little more basic, a little harder to dress up.
Yeah, I think the frying of the chicken does a lot of the work for it, though. If they fry it correctly, it goes along.
I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking grilled in my mind.
Ew. When I think chicken sandwich, it's never grilled.
I didn't even consider it fried.
Well, now you do.
So
but you've also never had a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Not that I can recall. It's possible.
No, you would remember.
Yeah,
you would remember. It's something that we're gonna do.
Chick-fil-A though.
Yeah, it's a little different, but it is good. It's up there. It's quality. We're gonna readdress that, but I think I agree with you. Actually, I think I'm going burger.
Yeah,
just because of the different blends of ground beef.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
And
because even within
the preparation,
even within burger or chicken, there's not different like cuts of chicken necessarily. Whereas burger, we can go all kinds of directions.
I don't think chicken's even a contest until you fry it. I think that once you fry it, it changes the game because you can do a lot with the dredges and the seasonings to make it really juicy and it comes out hot, so it melts the shit out of the cheese. If you do throw cheese on it, which is not typical, but it's good when they do it right.
I like it when they throw an egg on a burger or a chicken sandwich.
Either one, yeah. Egg on anything, man.
I like that. Whoever came up with that, I like your style.
All right, run it back. I have an egg question. All right, we're getting into breakfast territory, but we can still do it. This is just for breakfast. You're just eating eggs here, so not on the sandwich because over medium is the answer or over easy is the answer for that. But what are you scrambling? Are you sunny sided? Or are you over easy, over medium? What's your egg?
Over easy, without a doubt.
Yeah, me too.
I like a little bit of yolk in my life. But you know what? As a kid, it was scramble only.
Yeah.
I think there's certain flavors.
You graduate.
Yeah, well, when you're young, you're so sensitive to flavors. Your taste buds die as you age.
Yes.
So it's easier to
That's
handle
a fact.
certain flavors.
It's a fact here on the No Fact podcast.
A lot of things I didn't like as a kid that I like now. But yeah, I got to say over easy, over medium.
Yep.
What are you into?
I agree. Over easy, over medium. I kind of like. It doesn't matter to me. Over easy and over medium are kind of interchangeable.
I like sunny side up a lot too. A lot of times I don't even need to flip it.
Yeah, I could dig it, but I don't trust every chef to do a good sunny side. I don't want the jiggly whites.
Yeah, if you're not doing it yourself.
If you're not doing it right.
Yeah, I agree with you. You gotta cook.
Nah, if the top is still raw, that's gross.
Yeah, that's gross.
All right, sausage links, sausage patties. This is a quick one. This is a quickie. It's tough though because patties are great when they're great, but they have a tendency to get dry when overcooked. The links are more easily salvageable. That really comes down to the chef and the links because I've seen if you get the big links, it's no question. But if we're talking those little turdy looking ones, the little skinny shitty ones, I'm going patty every time. Sausage, that's a very
the links will salvage the flavor. And on that note, we'll try to salvage this episode in the next half.
Yeah.
Now a word from our sponsors. Episode 7, Take 1, Tripped. All right, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for today's episode. Today's episode is Tripped Travel Gear.
Tripped Travel Gear.
Tripped isn't just another faceless company. It's two people who have been traveling and living out of backpacks since 2015. Tripped is about packing smarter so you can travel further. Stop in their Amazon store and buy something. Now back to the show.
Welcome back to the Fat Foodcast. We're talking about food.
I gotta clap us in.
Oh my God, this kid. I'm doing it again, so be ready for it.
Video, audio, two different things. Foodcast Part 2.
Welcome back to the Foodcast. We are talking about food today on late night. And I want to get back into it very quickly because we have a lot of stuff to cover, guys. We're out here eating today. We are so fucking hungry.
I gotta be honest.
Pizza can't get here soon
you
enough.
You are more amped than ever for this episode.
Yes, I'm fucking in it, dude.
I don't know if it's the darkness coffee I made you or the fact that we are hungry, but I'm
amped.
You are amped.
Somebody's got to be, dude. Somebody's got to be.
It's true.
So I lost my spot. All right, we're good now. This one's getting all right. We left off on breakfast. I want to hit one more breakfast and then we're going into lunch.
Yeah, because there's something I want to bring up in breakfast, but go ahead.
All right, my next question for breakfast: waffles, French toast, or the cakes? The penny cakers.
If they're plain, I mean, honestly, I could juggle all three of these without question. I could argue all three of these.
Me too.
Off the cuff, plain. I'm going French toast, then waffle, then pancake. But it really matters for all of these how they're dressing them up.
Yes.
I'm a hua for the flavors, especially strawberry.
Yeah.
Some cream sauce or like a cream cheese sauce if you can get real funky with it. We could go peanut butter. There's blueberry. We go to a lot of directions. So that's I saw a billboard for strawberry shortcake pancakes.
That sounds great.
Yes, the answer to answer your question, which of the three? The answer is yes.
I knew it. All right, so for me, it gets complicated, all right? If we're talking pancakes, right? I either want blueberry, banana, or some specialty cake, like something wild. If they're not blueberry or banana,
like
then
pumpkin.
And that's not even specialty enough. I need like a cinnamon swirl or like something stuffed or like a strawberry shortcake. It's really got to go over the top to beat blueberry or banana.
It's really just like a dessert on the breakfast table.
100%. Now, waffles is where it gets interesting. I do not like Belgian waffles. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, world. Too doughy for me. They're doing too much. I like a massive Eggo, like what you're getting, but not an Eggo, not some frozen shit, like a massive griddled out flat Eggo with like the small squares, kind of like what you would get from a Waffle House or a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. That is my quintessential waffle. If I'm only eating syrup on one of them, I'm going that waffle every time over the others. However,
well, waffles are friendly. I like that they have little flavor cups.
Yeah, I like that. This is nice, right?
That's very kind of them.
If I have to pick one, and we're going as fancy as we want to go, French toast is that bitch.
Yeah,
you already
know.
know.
French toast, you gotta know how to do it right.
There's
a lot of bad French toast.
You do. And if we're going basic French toast, fuck out of here. Give me a waffle or a pancake. However, if we're doing fancy with like the crazy bread, brioche, and all those crazy fucking breads they use, some fucking challah or something like that, bro, give me the toast. Give me the Frenchies. I want them right here with the powdered sugar.
Just swimming in the egg wash.
And drizzled with some creamy shit.
Yeah.
Drizzled with some condensed milk.
Yes.
Then that's where I'm going.
Okay.
All right,
that's
now
fair enough. Let me pull it back.
Pull it back
to one of my favorite foods on the planet, which you really got to search out. Unless you live in a certain region, you got to search out.
Yeah.
I live for any time of day breakfast burritos.
Oh,
I think it's one of the best creations ever made.
Yes.
Any time of day, I can eat a breakfast burrito.
Yes.
And SoCal, they run wild.
Haas avocado and some French fries, twice fried French fries inside the burrito. That's how they do it, SoCal.
I mean, once again, we're just talking a blank canvas. I've had them like steak and avocado with egg. Like, I mean, we could go on and
pull
on
it back, dog. Pull it back.
I like to
a
go
foreskin.
Like when we go to brunch places, I like to try the breakfast burrito. If they have it, like that's my go-to. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
Were you laughing at brunch?
Oh, you missed it, and I can't say it again.
Well,
I don't know where it came from. It just hit me, bro. I don't even got one. You'll hear it. You're our editor. Keep listening. You'll hear it.
Well, I don't always check these episodes. I'm gonna be painfully honest with you guys.
Oh, don't hurt me like that. I work hard out here.
A lot of times I don't rewatch the episodes. There's probably going to be some things that slip through that really shouldn't, but
You know, I use the proper term.
I don't like editing.
Whatever, man. Stop crying about it. Just nobody cares.
Whoever likes to edit, come on over.
There we go.
We're not going to pay you.
Quick like a Band-Aid.
We'll pay you with breakfast burritos and non-Belgian waffles.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for remembering. All right.
You're welcome.
Breakfast burritos are a hitter, man. You came out
I just
of the
really
gate
wanted
with
to give
that.
it like
It
a real strong vocalization that it's probably an underrated thing because not enough places do them correctly. And you need to make them big. Like, you need to get the extra large tortillas. You probably have to special order them.
Yeah.
Super, if you heat them up, do them right, like any burrito,
Sometimes
they can be stretchy.
they combine 4 small ones.
Yeah, I mean that's. I feel like that's lazy. I don't want that. I want one giant stretchy burrito that's just hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
I mean, like a thong on a fat woman. I want it just hanging on to those toppings.
I get it, man. I don't think it's lazy to use 4 tortillas. It's not even cost effective. I think they're trying to give you what you want with what they have.
Well, you're kind of dancing with the ratio. When we're talking about foods, ratio is a big deal.
But if I don't notice it, that means that they're killing the filling game.
Like, have you ever been to a burrito place and they're making you a monster and it tears?
Oh, and they give you a whole nother
and they're
wrap.
like, oh, we'll just put another one on it. Mm-hmm. No. I don't want to double my tortilla. I don't want to just taste chalk tortilla in my burrito. You're ruining the ratio.
Okay. While I agree with you, you're eating the wrong tortillas, dog. It should not taste like chalk. Should not.
You catch my drift.
Maybe
I'm being hard.
You are.
The good tortilla making people of the universe. I'm being hard on you.
We're switching to lunch, dog. We hit this breakfast hard, and you came out with a hitter.
I forgot that this is a food general cast. I really was just thinking breakfast, but hey,
no, man, we can't just
lunch.
Yeah, we got to keep it going because I got good questions. I thought these through.
Memory of a goldfish.
All right, guys, and I'm curious down below for this one. This one matters. So I'm a saucy guy. I'm real saucy. I get sassy about my saucies, dude.
Yeah, I'm
not fucking around.
Yep.
All right, I love a good sauce. Top 3 sauces of all time.
You want like specific or just genre? I mean, my go-to, I'll tell you right off the bat, it's gonna be honey mustard.
All right.
Honey mustard. If you want to get specific,
yes, that's what I want. There's no wrong answer here.
I get a lot of deja vu on this podcast. Like I swear to God, we already did top honey mustards. I'm almost positive.
There's no way we did top honey.
So I'm gonna skip it because I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
It grosses my wife out, but I'm gonna tell you my number one sauce of late.
Tell me.
I take a honey mustard.
Go. All right.
Currently, I've been doing Sweet Baby Ray's, but we can mix it up.
Okay.
And I take truffle oil hot sauce and put it on top of the honey mustard.
Okay.
With our powers combined, we are Captain Flavor.
Expelliarmus.
It's one of the best. I have a problem. It's something about the truffle hot sauce too. The truffle oil hot sauce. I'm just like
truff.
Oh yeah,
truff, right?
Yes. Oh my, I mean, I've had some other ones too.
That one's
it's
my
like
favorite.
never bad.
No, it's
and
not
when
bad.
you put that, it needs like just a little something else to give it a little more depth, a little more creaminess. Because I'm not a super spice guy. Like I don't want to just burn my mouth. I want good flavor. Mm-hmm. So when I put those two together, I mean, it's something magical happens.
Oh fuck yeah!
Something magical happens.
Yeah,
I'll put it on the pizza tonight.
Dude, do it. You won't do it.
Why not?
You won't fucking
Why not?
You won't
say
do it.
I won't.
You won't.
What do you got for me? I'll think of another one, but that's been like living in my life. It's taken a lot of rent.
I don't have a honey mustard on my list because Chick-fil-A sauce has taken that for me.
Oh, it'll make you sad if you look at the ingredients of that. But yeah, that's a
no. I would never do that. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If I'm eating honey mustard, then I'm not looking at ingredients because that shit is the worst mustard for you on planet Earth.
I don't think Chick-fil-A sauce even qualifies as a mustard, a barbecue. I don't think it falls
it's a
in
combination.
a category.
It's a combination.
It's just a sauce.
Don't give a fuck. Chick-fil-A sauce is taking a big old fat donkey doo-doo on every honey mustard out there. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, but do you know what I like better?
What?
They have a smoky honey mustard they do. You don't know about it because it comes with the grilled chicken sandwich.
I know about it. It's not better than Chick-fil-A sauce for me.
Ooh, okay.
For me, Chick-fil-A sauce has took honey mustard and said, watch this honey mustard. This is how you do you.
And
when somebody who's not me tells me how to do me better, I got to give it to them. Hats off to you. You're outdoing honey mustard at their own game, and I got to give you your credit where credit is due.
Yeah, that's impressive. I'll give you that.
That's my number 3. Okay, that's my number 3.
Why do you think the smoky honey mustard comes in a packet and all the other sauces don't?
Because it is also a salad dressing.
I don't think that's right.
You can order it as a salad dressing. All their salad dressings come in a packet.
Okay. We will allow it because I don't have anything to say to that.
Haha. I win. My next sauce. It's tough. It's getting tough out here. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to skip to my number 1 because I got to think about my number 2. It's going to be sriracha mayo. Spicy mayo.
Mayo ketchup. Very... Well, it's pretty much similar. Sriracha mayo?
Sriracha and Japanese mayo with a hint of lime.
So basically just spicy mayo at the sushi joint.
Yes.
So you're just circling yourself back to sushi.
Yes, but I'll put that shit on anything. And
yeah,
any version of spicy mayo, even if it's just Hellman's and sriracha, is shitting on almost every sauce on the planet.
Well, whenever I get sushi, I get extra sides of the spicy mayo. And if I don't finish them, you please believe
they're going on everything. They're going on everything.
Fridge and they get dipped, smothered, slathered on anything I think is appropriate, which is really anything.
The little red specks inside the pink sauce, like the orange sauce, like you know that there's some heater in there.
It's probably just like paprika, but
no. Well, maybe. I think it's just flakes of the peppers. That are in the chili.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, the chili in the chili sauce. Spicy mayo is a shit. It is the best sauce for me. All the other sauces
of all sauces. Weird. So you'll put it on like a hamburger.
Or I'll put that shit on pizza.
Wow.
I'll put that shit anywhere.
All right.
I'll put that shit anywhere, dude.
We will allow it.
100%. And it's really just a Chipotle sauce at the end of the day, but Chipotle just is a little too earthy and grainy for me. I feel like the Chipotles don't hit like the chilies from a sriracha bottle. Like,
I mean, I'm a sucker really for any aioli,
yes.
which is really what that is.
Yes.
It's just a mayonnaise-based sauce.
I would actually say my number 2 is garlic aioli because it's just so good if they put the pepper in there.
I love the word aioli because it makes me feel way less fat. We're all just pretending like this is exactly.
Aioli.
We're all just pretending this is a really nice sauce.
Actually, I take that back. My number 2 sauce is buffalo sauce, which really can just translate to hot sauce because I just fucking love hot sauce and you can put it on anything.
I want to give a special asterisk note to pesto.
Ooh,
we'll throw chimichurri in there too.
Yes.
Any pesto or chimichurri.
You're doing it, dude. You're doing it.
I'm rubbing it on me.
Dude.
I'm eating it.
It's oil based, so you know it feels good too.
Oh man, that green goodness.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, I love pesto. And chimichurri is just pesto on steroids to me.
Yeah.
I know it's more parsley based. And
I don't care what you got. Just keep it coming.
Bro, that shit is delicious, dog.
Especially on meats. I'm really big on those sauces on a meat. My move lately is I'll do like a bed of white rice, some vegetables. So I'll do some grilled vegetables, some kind of meat chopped up, like usually a steak or a chicken or a turkey, something like that, all over the top, one plate. And then the sauce all over the top, just to make sure every bite has a little something of what you want.
Yeah.
We've got layers on layers on layers.
All right.
That's my move lately.
I can dig.
And I've been making my own aiolis lately.
Yeah, man.
But you can get weird with it.
I be doing that.
Yes, you just take a little bit buy yourself some decent mayo.
I be doing that.
Buy any other flavor.
Not that long ago.
Too easy. What is in the jerk one?
Jerk.
I know, but like, what do you put in it?
I take jerk sauce, like jerk seasoning.
But that's what I don't understand. What is a jerk sauce? Is it just like kind of like island teriyaki?
No, you can buy. It's spicy. Have you ever had jerk chicken?
Yeah, but I still don't know what the base is in the jerk sauce.
The base is like all the seasonings on planet Earth
just
that
like
go in jerk chicken.
Vinaigrette, basically.
No, it's like a paste. It's
so like a molasses base, like a
no. It's just packed full of seasonings and diced up veggies.
Soybean oil.
No, dude. You haven't had jerk before.
What's the base?
It's got curry in it for sure.
Ooh, okay, now we're
It's
talking
got
about
like
language.
it's got like some fucking, I want to say like allspice and coriander and all that shit.
Okay, so
and it's just fucking dense and dark and spicy as shit.
jerk.
Salty, but if you know that going into it and you don't add anything else with salt in it, it ends up being good as fuck, man.
You got to be careful with the salt. There's so much sodium in everything, and that's the problem with the sauce game. I try to keep a healthy life, you know, for the most part. We'll say like 80%.
Yeah, we get it.
But I think you've got to find ways to get around it, and that's why I allow myself the sauce. Because I'm like, the rest of it is good. How can we make it palatable while we're okay with the sauce?
There you go. And I dig it. And that's why we're on the Fat Cast right now.
Here's the easy one I did just the other night, which I've never done surprisingly, is I did a Dijon mustard, like Gouldens, like get a good Dijon.
Gouldens. Yeah, I know.
The brown like mustard. Spicy mustard.
All right.
Add mayonnaise, aioli, spicy mustard aioli.
Great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's more like a horseradish style mustard.
I guess you're right. No, I know what you're talking
but
about.
It's probably kind of almost like a horseradish aioli mustard. That's really what it is.
For sure. While we're on the topic of sauce, you got any opinions that we should hear about on the old barbecue sauce? Because I myself am a big fan of the mustard base.
It's like, you know me.
I'm a big fan of the mustard-based barbecue.
Carolina yellow.
Ooh, yes.
Barbecue sauce, a yellow-based barbecue sauce. The Carolinas are known for it.
Yes.
Maurice's, Carolina Gold.
God damn it.
I like it. I'm just something about mustard. I like it. But
I'd
otherwise,
eat that shit off the table.
If we're going to put Maurice's to the side, you know, he's on the podium already, then I'm probably going to go with something like a sweet and tangy, sweet and spicy.
Yeah, I like a little
mustard.
vinegar bite on my shit.
Yeah,
If it's not going to have the mustard, it's got to have some vin. I don't like the super sweet shit.
The vinegar bite is good. I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I like vinegar. Even though it always makes me think of like old carnival days where you can get the French fries and they'll dump vinegar on them.
Yeah.
I always thought that was
balsamic
the stupidest thing. No, it's never balsamic. It's like white vinegar on the fries.
Yeah.
We're talking carnival. We're talking dirty fresh.
Yeah.
Vinegar, salt, sometimes some cheese.
I think it might be balsamic vinegar.
Um,
It's not dark. It's white. It's
it's
clear.
a white vinegar.
It smells like feet.
Yeah, that's white vinegar. Balsamic is a dark vinegar. If you ever had a balsamic reduction, it's like
that's different.
Super dark.
Those
but
aren't
it's
the same.
Made out of balsamic vinegar.
You
It's
know,
just
you're right about
reduced.
that. What the fuck is the vinegar I'm thinking of?
Reduction. White vinegar, most common.
Your white vinegar.
Thank you.
You're right. You're right. Anyways,
score one for Jimmy Buckets.
Hate you. All right. Barbecue, ribs, brisket, pulled pork. What are you doing? I'm going ribs every time.
Pork or beef?
Doesn't matter. Whichever one is available.
Whoever's got a rib on.
If I have both available to me, I got to see them.
Take a human rib if it's there.
That's right. I have to see them. Beef is always great, but the pork's just. Mwah.
If we're going that direction, I'm going to slide in another direction. I'm going burnt ends.
Good call. Good call. I thought you were going to say chicken, and I was going to walk off the podcast.
Ends. No. A lot of places don't do them.
Burnt ends are delicious. I love them. It was a very respectable answer, and I respect it.
Oh, it's very rare. I'll do something respectable for you, but here, we'll take it.
That's true. All right, we're gonna change topics. You ready? You need to talk about burnt ends some more? I don't want to take it away from you.
Nah, because I'm just gonna want to eat them.
All right, we're going back to the good old days. You know a little bit about these places. Those American shitty, probably comes out of a microwave places. I got 3 here. Which one are you going to? Fridays, Applebee's, Chili's. Which one? Which one are you going to, man?
I like the name the best, TGI Fridays.
Yeah. I'm not going there.
But that's not the one I'm going to.
I'm not going there.
I just like the name, and I'm pretty sure they're gone, right?
I think they're still around.
I think they went under.
Maybe they went under.
If they didn't, they're about to.
Yeah, they should. So should
and what was the other one? Shoney's?
Applebee's, Chili's. What the fuck?
The answer
Shoney's really went under. That's gone.
The answer is Chili's.
Mine too. Mind, they're like a pit crew for bro. Chili's baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby Chili's baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. Yo, it's like a pit crew for fucking microwave food. Yeah, you'll order, and like everything will come out at once. Like it's all like.
There's not a grill in the building. Bro. I'm convinced they probably put a smokestack with fake smoke just to give the illusion.
Bro. It's like an electric food fireplace is fucking good. Restaurant. It's awful for you. It's awful quality, but it is fantastic. That fucking queso.
It's the microwave ridiculous. Era. It's when these chain restaurants exploded across America, and everything was microwave. They just jazzed it up with great marketing, great food ideas, but everything, like probably 80% of it's microwaved. We've worked in those joints. Yes. It is a microwave city in there.
We gotta give a shout out to Chili's 2-for-1 too. They do have the best happy hour out of all of those.
All right, fair enough.
Buy one, get one, the whole fucking bar.
Fair enough.
Whole fucking bar, dog.
There's a place, what's the name of it here? Duffy's.
Duffy's is fire.
All day, every day, 2-for-1 drinks.
Duffy's is fire. They're on a different level. We're not even bringing them into it, but they are good.
The 2-for-1, I brought it to my mind.
And great wings.
And I feel so... happy as a customer. I want to give them a shout out.
Do it.
That I appreciate your 2-for-1s, and they show all the UFC fights. What else do you want from me? You've got me.
What else?
You've got me.
But what else?
That's it.
All right. Fucking. But what else?
You complete me, Duffy's. What do you want?
All right. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Checkers,
McDonald's.
I
don't know much like many of them, but I'll just go with the classic McDonald's.
If Checkers
if we're doing
is on
fast
the list,
food, I'm gonna go something bougie like Chick-fil-A, or I'll go to a Subway. Even though Subway's terrible now, before I'll go to one of those.
All right, well, for me, if Checkers is on the list, I'm going Checkers because I just grew up eating that shit, and the fries are fire. I don't even get the fries though. It's about the sandwiches.
Checkers, aka Carl's Jr. No, that's Hardee's.
Rally's.
That's Hardee's. Yeah, Rally's Checkers.
Rally's Checkers. But Hardee's, if that's Jr. not on the list, and we're doing McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, I'm going BK.
Okay, what are you getting at BK?
It doesn't matter because I'm smothering it in that zesty sauce, which is the horseradish based sauce. That is. You don't have to.
I remember the rodeo burger they used to do.
They did barbecue.
That was good.
Listen,
onion rings.
If they got rid of their zesty sauce tomorrow, I would never go to Burger King again. That's how much of a sauce fucking weirdo I am. That was originally just for their onion rings, I believe. It's just a horseradish sauce.
I'd like to amend my answer to Quiznos subs.
Oh, man. Fuck you.
Sauce City.
Dude, that place has amazing sauces.
They know. They know it's all about the sauce.
Yeah, they should have made it all about them.
Their little grill conveyor.
Yeah. Had they made it all about the sub sales, they'd still be around in more than like 4 places. Man. But
okay,
you know,
so what are you getting? What are you getting at McDonald's?
At McDonald's, I'm probably getting,
like it or not, everyone's going to eat McDonald's at some point because it's 24 hours. Even if you eat healthy, unless you have superpowers, you're going to find yourself at a McDonald's.
You want to know my Mickey D's order?
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2 McDoubles.
Okay.
With Mac sauce.
Oh.
It's a Big Mac without the center bun and all that bullshit. It's actually, I like it better.
I like that play. Yeah. You're getting, once
2
again, we're
McDoubles,
talking about ratios.
2 McDoubles with Mac sauce.
Okay.
If I can, sometimes they put the ketchup and mustard on it too, which pisses me off, but I'll be okay.
I won't be mad at that.
It doesn't make it worse. Like I said, I would rather it just be the Mac sauce because then I really feel like I'm eating a Big Mac. But if they do it, it is what it is. And then I'm probably gonna get some nugs, those tempura battered.
Didn't someone find like a finger in their chicken nugget or something?
I mean, if they did, good for them. They also made $1 million while they ate nuggets. Good for them.
No, probably just ate it.
I wouldn't even have noticed.
It's bad when you eat the nuggets and sometimes you find the little nugget baby. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There'll be like a little circle nugget because it's just a mishmash of meat.
No. Well, it's the boot, the bell, and the ball.
Yeah, it's all leftover.
Those are the different shapes that they cut them into to make you feel like it's chicken and it's not. Then
I honestly thought those were like slang terms for the slop meat they're putting in it.
No, those are the shapes. There's a boot, one little foot one, a bell, and then a ball.
I wish I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Oh man,
that's a fact too. And then here's the one that everybody's like, what the fuck? I'm getting a fish fillet, dog.
Oh, if you were going to ask me my order, the Filet-O-Fish is on it.
I'm getting a fish fillet. They don't cook them.
They used to do. They don't cook.
It's not just sitting there in the warmer, dude. Like they make that shit fresh.
Yeah, it's fish. You got to.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, it's obviously just frozen fish.
Frozen old fish.
It's
good.
just cod. I mean, it's probably one of the most reliable things on the menu.
Those motherfuckers are good, dude. I'm eating that.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm eating that shit.
Simple and good.
That's it. All right, what about this? We're going back to desserts. We're going full circle. How we doing on time?
Just a couple minutes left, so I'll tell you straight up, it's a blizzard.
Donuts? Oh, shit. It's a blizzard.
Whatever you're going to ask me, the answer is blizzard.
All right, bet. Well, tell me about what's your favorite blizzard.
Doesn't matter. They don't make a bad one.
That's true.
They don't make a bad one, and I'm nothing but impressed that they still turn it upside down.
That's true. I actually took somebody to Dairy Queen for the first time the other day, and they didn't turn it upside down. I don't want to.
You get a free one. Well, you get a free one if you call them out.
Not if it's got a core center. Not if
that's too fancy.
If you get the cord one, they don't put it upside down because that'll dump out.
Loopholes on loopholes.
I know they're finding their way out of it, but
they got
what
you.
are you gonna do? All right, that wasn't my question, but that was a really good one.
What's your question?
Donuts or cinnamon rolls?
We're reaching the end of the line here. I'm gonna go. It's got to be a Cinnabon cinnamon roll, but if it's not like a premium one, then cinnamon roll. They're getting trashed by donuts because donuts are good.
Damn, dog, you just answered it the exact same way I would have answered it. Fuck you. If I'm going donuts, I really do love me a Krispy Kreme Hot Light. Krispy Kreme Hot Light original. I'll take that all day.
The problem with the cinnamon roll is everyone fucks up. They don't give you enough glaze
or cinnamon
or quality enough glaze, and then the internal cyclone of goodness. It needs like a butter, cinnamon, sugar swirl that goes inside of it. Because if it's dry, what are we doing?
But
what are we talking about?
If we're talking, I don't know, dude. If we're talking premier cinnamon rolls, Cinnabon or better, that's in like my top 3 desserts. I also like
really
bread. Yes, I have a problem.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of cookie? I like chocolate chip. That's it. End of discussion.
Undercooked is the answer.
Yeah, undercooked. That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
It can be a lot of cookies, but I do not like.
You give me a crunchy cookie, bro. I'll throw that shit in your mom's face.
I'd rather just
not your
mom.
I know her,
someone
but
pull,
like your mom.
Throw it. I'd rather someone pull a tube of cookie dough out of the fridge and put it in front of me than an overcooked cookie.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. All right. You know what else is good? Bread pudding.
Ooh. You know what I want to talk about? We'll give it a last few dessert bites. You mentioned bread pudding. Rice pudding kind of got
fucking
me.
Good.
You can get even the crappy stuff, the Cozy Shack, whatever, but a rice pudding.
Dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But really, any kind of milkshake will do it for me, any kind of ice cream, and that's the end of the line for me.
I can dig, man. I can dig.
You've got 15 seconds. Last dessert of your life. What's it going to be now? Specific, now.
It's going to be a combination of cinnamon rolls and bread pudding with a Moose Tracks ice cream on the side is what it's going to be. It's going to be like a cinnamon roll bread pudding with Moose Tracks on the side with like that fucking jizz they put on top, that goo they put on top of the bread pudding. What is it? It's like a rum sauce. It's like a I don't know what it is.
I don't know. That was a beautiful, multi-layered, specific answer. If that doesn't end an episode like a cherry on top, I don't know what does.
That's what it's going to be. Fuck yeah.
Go out there and eat your worst dessert of your life. It's your day, your last day in life. Eat something awful.
Snuggie up. Show some thighs.
Then go work it out.